Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of October. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflotarot@gmail.com. I like to start off with a reading for my singles and then I move into a reading for my couples. So right now, Capricorn, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which really touches on, this independent sense of self that you're dealing with right now. We do have the Devil card, which, indicates to me that there's something that you're holding on to, something that, you can't really seem to move past. And it seems like the situation came about, with the Eight of Cups, which touches on, you evaluating what's working and what's not, and you having to leave what wasn't working, behind and move forward, in a different direction. Now, we do have the Five of Swords, which indicates, what happened in, the past or the foundation of this situation. And it looks like we had a situation with someone where, there just was no compromise with one another, and essentially, this was the cause of you going your separate ways. You couldn't find common ground with this individual, and it looks like, we have the Two of Swords, which touches on, as a result of this situation, walls that are up, and not allowing people to penetrate these inner vulnerabilities, which is preventing you from moving forward, with further relationships. You're really stuck in this place, holding on to this feeling that's going on, and, as a result of the demise of this prior relationship. We do have the Death card, and this indicates to me, you're wanting to let this issue go, but doing so in a way where you process it. And if you watch my videos before, this is one of the most important things, that someone can do, is process in order to move forward, to release. This requires deep introspection and reflection. And in order to process, or as a result of processing, this lays a solid foundation for new relationships to enter our life and to thrive and grow and to be in a healthy state. So, with that said, you and the environment of the future, we have the Six of Cups, which could indicate that there is an old love or somebody from your past, that's reemerging into your life. They'll be, coming back into it. And as far as a relationship goes with this person, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's, I think that this relationship will progress, but you're just going to have to take things one step at a time. And I think that, as a result of the past, that you're dealing with, you're not going to be, in too big of a hurry to move forward and rush into a relationship, but instead, take your time with things. So with that said, I'm going to pull a card from my Moon deck. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. And I think that this touches on, being present with the current state that you're in instead of, so much as, living in the past and holding on to, experiences that, we've dealt with, but instead, being present, with the current state. I live each moment with a presence of gratitude. So with that said, I am going to move into a reading for my couples. Okay. So the first card in the spread is the Seven of Cups, which indicates, what you're bringing into this relationship. And this touches on kind of feeling out exactly what you want, and what type of relationship that you're looking for. You realize that there's potential, within the situation with this individual, but you're trying to navigate that and figure out if this is the best space for you. We do have the Five of Pentacles, which indicates where you are now in regards to this person. And right now, this could indicate emotional exhaustion. This is kind of a breaking point that you're at. And this could even be because of some sort of deception, possibly even some infidelity that you're dealing with right now. We do have the Emperor, which touches on your want and need to get a handle on this situation and move forward, full steam ahead. Either things are going to work out between you and I, or they're not. Because this current state, of the Five of Pentacles where you're at isn't sustainable, and it's not necessarily healthy either. Now, what your partner's bringing into this relationship is the Ten of Pentacles, and this touches on, being well off, well set in their ways, and generally a good space within their life. Now, we have the Empress, which touches on, where they're at in regards to you, and this is the Empress. This is somebody who follows their heart, but sometimes, because this person follows their heart or, acts out of emotion, this person doesn't come from a logic-based mindset, but instead, from a place of the heart. Sometimes they don't always see things clearly, and maybe they could be seen, with their head in the clouds, so to speak. But this also touches on, the depth of emotion that they have for you. And maybe you feel like they don't have a clear vision of who you are or even where you're at right now. Now, where they're hoping to take this relationship is the Knight of Wands. And I think that this touches on, this current state that you're in, but that, something needs to change. And, the way that they want this relationship to change might not necessarily be in line with the way that you see it, but, wanting to take it in a different type of way, so to speak. Now, how you see this person is the Four of Cups. And one of the things that really speaks to me about the Four of Cups is that there's a lot of internal stuff that you haven't shared with this individual. There's some sort of dissatisfaction that you're dealing with that needs to be fully communicated. Now, what's working out is that your partner wants to stay in this relationship, but they want to move forward in a different way. And I think that, again, this touches on the current state isn't sustainable. And then keep going back to the Five of Pentacles, where you're at, this sense of loss, this sense of being emotionally exhausted, exasperated, so to speak. And this person wants to leave the past in the past and move forward, with the future. Now, the outcome is the Temperance, which, for me feels like the calm after the storm, things coming together, things are going to balance and plateau. So I think that you are going to find some sort of resolutions to keep this relationship going and being able to process these feelings and emotions that you're dealing with in regards to the Five of Pentacles. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. I am of the earth and harmony in nature. And I think that this really touches on the need for you to be grounded and to center yourself. And I think that this also has to do, oh, my bird, it has to do with, the Temperance card. Oh, my Lord.